Last part of when your possessive mafia husband became more obsessive when your childhood best friend came back. Author point of view. You were trying to get free your hands that and with the headboard. The rope that was around the wrist was rough, and due to the struggle it was leaving the mark. Yan, Taehyung, you mumbled. Yan, every love moment you had with him was in front of your eyes. You were missing him. Yan, please. You gulped when you pulled your arms more. Bonds were getting loose. The door was unlocked. Jack entered. You froze. He approached you and sat on the bed. Jack, I cannot believe that you are here. Jan, don't touch me. You frowned when his hand was on the cheek. Jan, my husband will kill you, Jack. Taehyung can kill anyone when it is about you. And now you were more sure, as you know that he is actually a mafia. Jack, he laughed. He should be on his knees because I got his princess. You pulled your hands. They were free. Slamming them on his, you pushed him away. He was not ready, so he easily moved. You jumped down and ran to the door that was left unlocked. Running out of the room, you entered in lounge. Tears were blurring your vision when you marched to the main door. You let out a throaty scream when a strong hand was on your hair and pulled you back. Jack, how badly you want to be punished. You were slammed on the table. The wooden table rolling over you fell down. Jack, no way to escape. He was laughing like a psycho. You cried in pain when you sat up. Your whole body was hurting. Gyan, I was very wrong to trust you, Jack. You are not a human. He leaned down over and Jack, see what your long tongue is bringing to you. Your bottom lip was wounded and cheek was swelled now. Jan, and your evilness is bringing your death closer to you. He again raised his hand, and at the same time the main door was off hinges. Taehyung emerged from there that shocked Jack, and soon many armed men were marching in through every hole. Jack pulled out that and pointed it on your head. Jack, don't come near me, he yelled in a fearful, shaky voice. Taehyung stepped forward, his gaze fixated on your face that was filled with tears and wounds. His nerves popped up, red mixing in his dark orbs. All he was seeing was Rose. Wait, she grabbed his hand. She also joined them at the last moment. Jack, I will kill her. Taehyung, yeah, Rose, your father was asking for you. She stepped on his weakest spot. Rose, he was saying that you killed him. You felt he was distracted. Jack, shut up. He cannot come back. He's dead. Rose, he will take revenge. Jack, no, no, no. Taehyung shot at his shoulder. You ran away from him. Rose held you while Taehyung pounded on him. Jack gave up because of the shot, but Taehyung was still beating him. Taehyung, how dared you to hurt her? I will give you the worst death. Rose, are you alright, Jan? You nodded at her. They were back to the mansion. Taehyung was not letting you get off of his as he sat down. A doctor was treating your wounds. The father, it's hurting some. Is it hurting somewhere else? Then please tell us. Jan, they were all gathered around, but no one was bothered by Taehyung's obsession. They were used to of it. Jan, I am fine. Da, we should go to hospital. Doctor, no need. I have treated her wounds. They will heal soon. He was not satisfied and that is why was moving his hand to trace for any other injury. Jan, da, you tried to stop him and he cleared. Rose, let her rest. Ta, get lost. She frowned at him. You stepped down and was going to your separate room. They all looked at Yan. In a few steps he was over your head and then Yan, what? Taehyung, in our room. They decided to leave when they left. Taehyung helped you to get fresh. In fresh clothes and dried hair, you were sitting against the headboard. Taehyung, did you have breakfast today? Yan, I know your reality. You didn't yell. In fact, your voice was weak. Taehyung, you can hate me for being toxic, but for now, you should just rest. Yan, you're accepting that you are toxic. You were really surprised. Taehyung, I shouldn't have put all those restrictions on you. He was actually guilty. These few hours that he spent in fear of losing you had made him realize that his mistakes. Da, I cannot lose you. Yan, you must have been thinking that leaving you I chose Jack? You asked with teary eyes. He instantly sat near you and pulled you. Taehyung, no, no. I never doubted your loyalty. Yan, I was angry, sad. That is why I went to him to share my issues. Juliet was also supposed to be there. I had no other intentions. You were talking with Soaps. That was growing his rage against Jack. Da. I know, my princess. I know. Yan. He isn't a mafia, but he turned out to be more dangerous than you. His brows knitted as he interpreted what you said. You firmly fisted your hand on his shirt when he tried to separate you. Yan. It was not a little thing for me. I felt I was betrayed. He was frozen. Yan, I never had an issue with your possessiveness. In fact, I didn't even notice that it was getting toxic until people started telling me to stop you. You looked up and found immense fear in his eyes. Taehyung, will you now leave me? Because I am a mafia. He seemed as if a child is scared of being abandoned. Yan, I shouldn't have taunted you about your childhood. Taehyung, no, no. You can do anything. Just don't leave me. He was holding your hands firmly. Yan, are you forgiving me? Taehyung, hey, you are already forgiven. Just don't, Yan. I will not leave you. Never. You hugged him, and in the Yan, I accept you whatever you are. I love you no matter if you are a mafia or not. I love you so much. Those were not just the words, but alive to him. After 1 month, things were changed in the mansion. Taehyung and Rose no more hate each other. She apologized to you too. You forgave because you wanted to move on from that dramatic phase. Yan. Taehyung is also trying to be not so insecure, though his obsession and possessiveness can never change. And you love that. Rose, our coffee is here. They were all sitting together. You also picked a mug, but Taehyung took it from you. Taehyung, no coffee. It's not good for your health. He took a sip. You pouted. Yan, then why you? Taehyung, Bella, where is her glass of milk? You made a puppy face to the father, but he shrugged. No one now goes against him. Da, I am a big man and you are just a little baby. You rolled your eyes. Yan, then this baby wants ice cream? Your cheeks. Taehyung, sure princess. You giggled and hugged him. Happy ending. It was a short and beautiful journey. I really enjoyed it with your love and support. Thanks for watching it and love you all, my dear readers, for being with me.